Welcome back to Self-Reliance Armament. Today, we're taking a look at the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus Performance Center. Welcome back to Self-Reliance Armament. Sorry, haven't been able to upload things as often as I would like to. However, I had a very busy past few weeks. Now the kids are out of school, working on a dissertation, but also too, I'm learning just like you are. So anyway, we are going to take a look at the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus Performance Center. I love the Shield line. I really do. This is my second Shield, right? And as you can see, it's not loaded, right? And we're safe. All right, so my very first pistol was a Shield Plus, right? So my wife had a Kimber R7, and it's kind of heavy, and she wanted to steal my Shield Plus, or she wanted her own. But we were going through the stores, and we couldn't find a Shield Plus, so she let me buy a new one for myself. All right, so this gun, compared to the regular Shield, is a little longer. The regular Shield is 3.1 inch barrel. This is a 4-inch barrel, and it has some great sights on it. Look at that. Look at that nice sights on there. Okay. I know I pointed it at myself, but it's not loaded. Okay. Anyway, so Shield Performance Center, it is optics ready. It's got great sights. It's got a great trigger. And all right. And it shoots great. Now, you notice on mine, I got some hockey tape on there. That's because this is my everyday carry. Smith & Wessons do have a very aggressive grip on them. And it took me a good 6 months wearing it without tape, but we're getting to summer, and I really can't get I really don't like the shirt in between myself and the gun during the summer, because I'm wearing less layers at that time. But this gun shot great. But before we get into that, let's take a look at what the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus Performance Center comes with. All right, so first, there's an optics cut. So Smith & Wesson gives you a Crimson Trace optic with it. Now, I haven't put mine on because I don't have the right holster for an optic cut for my Shield Plus. In fact, none of my holsters are correct. I actually had to modify my current holster. I had to cut the bottom of it because it's longer. All right, but here we are. If I can get it off. Hold on. Here we go. All right, so I believe it's this. I don't know what model it is, but here. Okay. All right. And also too, I just noticed as I was putting it away that doesn't seem like a bad. I think it's either 3 MOA or 5 MOA. It's really hard to tell. But anyway, Crimson Trace is owned by Smith & Wesson, so that's probably why they gave it to you. It also comes with everything you need to put it together. Right. And also, thing that I was really excited about, I don't know why I got excited about, maybe I'm just a nerd, but came with a cleaning kit. Nice cleaning kit. Look at this. Everything except for the oils. Kind of reminds me of the Army cleaning kits. Kind of. But anyway. Then, of course, it comes with everything else that every other gun comes with. You know, the flag, the manuals, you know, all that stuff. The only thing I am disappointing so far with this gun is their box. Come on, Smith & Wesson. Only thing I can complain about, if it's a performance center firearm, it should really come in a nicer box. At least. Come on, give us that. All right. So anyway, before we get to how it shoots, let's get a word from our sponsors, the New American Magazine.
As a lumberjack, I've been cutting wood for decades. I see the wood, I chop the wood. My axe goes through every time. You remember when everyone bought all the toilet paper? And they wanted me to wear these things? And someone invested a lot of money into this stuff. They say I'm part of a global plan. I don't think so. It's too hot, it's too cold. You know what? The weather changes. We even hear crazy ideas on how kids should learn.
Here's the news, Dad.
Is it, son? Is it?
What about this one, Dad?
Nope. It's hard to tell what's real and what's fake these days. At the New American, they cut through the baloney and give me the truth.
Right now, you can visit thenewamerican.com and get 25% off your subscription.
You can also check out our other sponsors, Blackout Coffee. You can get a link or my code SRA20 to get 20% off. All right, so Smith & Wesson Shield Plus Performance Center. How does it shoot? It shoots great. I put 200 rounds of FMJ, aluminum casing. I put self-defense ammo through it, and it worked great. Not a single malfunction at all. All right. Now, you've probably seen my video on the Canik MC9. The Canik MC9, $420, $400, depending on where you get it. Regular Smith & Wesson Shield Plus, which my other one, I have just over 1,000 rounds through that one. Not a single problem with it. Ran great. Never had a problem with it. Still don't have a problem with it. Now, the Performance Center, a little more expensive. You're talking $800 to $900, depending on where you get it. You can pick them up used for $600 when they come with everything. You won't be disappointed at all. The regular Shield Plus and the Shield Plus Performance Center, both great firearms. I could not recommend a better firearm than a Smith & Wesson. But of course, I've actually never shot a Glock. Right? Maybe Glock will change my mind. I know they're reliable. I know they're accurate. But so is a Smith & Wesson. All right? No, I am not paid by Smith & Wesson. I am not paid by any company to give a review. They're going to get an honest review from me. All right? And now when it comes to the Smith & Wesson Performance Center, I will be doing a 1,000-round review on that firearm as well. So that means that I got 3 firearms, 3 in the pike, getting 1,000-round reviews. With that being said, the best place to see those reviews is going to be on my upcoming Patreon channel. More to come on that. I'm waiting on a design for a logo and stuff like that. But until then, you'll be seeing other reviews, other 200-round reviews, then 1,000-round reviews will hit my Patreon. and eventually they'll hit the YouTube, but you get to see them first when it hits my Patreon and when I get my Patreon up. So you can follow me here. You can follow me on Rumble, Self-Reliance Armament. And I'm also on X under my regular name, Drew Dorans. And, you know, I post things up on there on Facebook. So anywhere you want to follow me, you can. If there's anything you want to see on this channel, gun related, survival related, anything related, when it comes to what we do at Self-Reliance Armament, just you can email me. My email address for the channel is in the description below, or comment on the video. But most importantly, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you again for stopping by. Happy shooting, happy prepping. This is Self-Reliance Armament. Drew Dorans, out.